How's it going, everyone? I'm Isle, and today we find ourselves on Royal Blood for a Protoss versus Zerg player. Our first Protoss is the Danish prince. It is MaxPax. His opponent, ever efficient, out-Terran player from Germany. It is Heromarine. This could be a nice one. Two of the stalwarts of the European scene going against each other in this matchup. Royal Blood, I was talking about this, I actually streamed yesterday. I did a little bit of a StarCraft stream and I talked about it. I thought they'd removed these little banners from this map because I know this map had made a bit of pain, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, these also used to look like that. They all used to be ribbons like this. So I think all the ones on the low ground, on this kind of grayish area, that's what they changed. So that you can see Widow Mines. I mean, Widow Mines are annoying enough already without that. So yeah, I think that is the change that's made, and I'm glad it is. As for the map, I don't know, Royal Blood I think so far is a pretty decent map. It's straightforward. There's nothing too crazy about it. But so far, it's been showing to be pretty decent. Yeah. These two players, very, very good players. MaxPax has really come a long way as a Protoss player. So he used to be kind of chucked in as like one of those guys like Has, you know, where you'd expect really aggressive, cheesy plays every single game. And at least from what I've seen of him, that's kind of not the case anymore. Like, yeah, he still has that in his, you know, repertoire of builds, but now he kind of plays macro. Like, he's playing like a top tier Protoss player, not just one of these niche Protoss players that wins off of, you know, trickery, which is really awesome to see. Yeah, so I'm loving his gameplay. Oh, that Adept leaves before getting rid of the Reaper. This could be annoying. That probe just attacked the Cybercore. Ooh, loses a probe. Meh. Not the worst of deals, but obviously not really what he wants. At the same time, he's going to deal some damage on this side though. Bunker finishes. He's going to try to get rid of an SCV. He does. Nice micro there by Heromarine. Microing that SCV in and out of the bunker in order to get the CC finished. This Adept might be in a little bit. No, gets out. Good work there. As for Heromarine, solid player. Solid Terran player. He doesn't do anything crazy. He's not a Gumio, but he just loves to be aggressive. Loves to push his way across the map, constantly putting pressure. And he's so good. He's actually really good. Like, if you don't rate Heromarine, you really need to, because this is a talented Terran player. It's actually a Twilight opening here with Stalkers going into a Robo. No, wait, this is Protoss versus Terran. That's pretty normal. Lol. Ah, but it's going to be aggressive because we have a War Prism. So I'm thinking he's going to try to do some magic with Blink Stalkers. Raven as the first choice from the starport for Heromarine. I don't mind that. I like the Raven. I know they were changed up a little bit. I haven't really seen the effects of the Raven change, if I'm honest. Like, I know there is a change, but I haven't really noticed too much of a difference. So yeah, we're seeing that come out. We're going to see a little bit of aggression here from MaxPax to start off with. He's up to 3 gates. Yeah, so this is just 3 gate aggression. Not fully committed, but he's going to try to see if he can get anything done. Okay, so here we go. And what is it warping in? Stalkers. Okay, so I think he's going to go into the main. See if he can get some damage done. I think this matchup is in a pretty good spot right now. I think most of the matchups are actually in a pretty good spot. Except for the mirrors, which they're always a little bit meh. But yeah, I think they're in a decent spot. Just trying to get some damage. That's 5 workers actually. 5 workers is decent. I think he's going to be happy with that. He's moving more stalkers across. Obviously, the more he has, the more difficult this becomes. Stimpack is now starting up for Heromarine and straight into the Templar Archives. So I'm guessing it's going to be Archons initially, then maybe going into some Storm because he doesn't have Splash yet. And in this matchup, it is imperative for Protoss to get Splash. Oh, Viking's going to come out. Disable on the War Prism. That's why Ravens are good, but you don't want to lose it. Ooh. I think that was a bit of a missed target there by MaxPax. I think 5 Stalkers can definitely get rid of a Raven, right? Anyway, we're going to see Heromarine pushing across now. Tanks not sieging, they're going to deal some good damage. Tanks, interesting. Better single target damage when they are not sieged as opposed to when they are sieged. However, they lose splash damage. So in engagements like this, against a smaller number of stalkers, definitely worth not sieging your tanks. Unless you're already sieged up, in which case you might as well go for it. Ah, so it is a very quick storm. I like storm. I like seeing storm. It's 7 gateways behind this, by the way. I think storm is great for Terran versus Protoss. Or well, in this case, Protoss versus Terran. It does get kind of beaten by ghosts, but this base is going to be in trouble. Shield battery gets taken care of. Tanks are sieging up a little bit further forward. The Raven is here helping out. Probes are going to be evac'd. Yeah, MaxPax is just giving up on this base. Realizes that he can't defend it with what he has. He needs more Templar. But now he's waiting for energy. What does he do? Oh, he took out the... Hang on. Did he take out the High Templar that had energy? Just to morph them into an Archon? Or maybe he put the ones with energy back in. I don't know. That was a weird little juggle up and down. Heromarine immediately sees this and starts going for Ghosts. The traditional counter to the High Templar. I mean, it's tricky. Because... I guess it's not really. Ghosts are a very good counter for it. Because you just EMP and then you don't have to worry about Storms. And then you EMP the Archons and you don't worry about Archons. And worst case scenario, you can really snipe the High Templar if you want to. Ooh, Raven goes down. A little bit of bad control there. Does get another... Oh, the High Templar in there. So he got another disable on the War Prism. And now we're going to see there's a Storm. There's another good Storm. Okay, picks up the High Templar once again. This is going to be a solid defense here from MaxPax. Yeah, going to have to stim again to try to get out of there. Kiting the Zealots, but a little blink forward. Okay, good work there by Heromarine. Decent work there. Still up in supply. He's got more workers. Third base has been reclaimed now by MaxPax. So... now he's going to be in a good position. We see the Ghosts coming out now. Upgrades, +1 attack and +1 armor on the way for Heromarine. No upgrades yet for MaxPax. A couple of Widow Mines doing some good work here. Warping more Zealots. Okay, good Storm there. Good Storm. Okay, and now it's going to be full on aggression. Oh, another big Storm goes down. Okay, here's the Ghost. But luckily, having the Templars in the High Templar in the War Prism means that they can't be EMP'd. Oh, big Storm again. EMP does go down on the rest of the Templar. That's 29 workers going down so far. MaxPax dealing insane damage. These workers were misrallied straight into those Archons, and the Archons just demolished them when they're that clumped up. In case you didn't know, Archons deal splash damage in a really small area, but they do deal splash damage. Sorry, I took my hand off the keyboard there to show small area. Heromarine going to chase this back, but the damage has been done. Ouch. 44 workers going down for Heromarine. Bit of a cost, but I think he's going to be happy with it. He is getting his 4th base behind it. And look, there's nothing mining here. The mining here, well in favor of MaxPax. Obviously, that's counting the mules. So it looks pretty even now, but when the mules start timing out, it's not going to be so even anymore. Storm. Okay, doesn't get caught in too much of it. Heromarine, that is. The forge is finally on the way. And now we see the robotics bay. At the same time, there is a Widowmine drop going to be coming out along this side. At the same time, Zealot run by. There's a lot happening. Storm gets dodged once again. Heromarine got to pull back. Here are the Zealots trying to get rid of more workers while the Protoss army is advancing forward. How are those? Boom. Okay. Decent amount of workers get taken down by those Widowmines. That's 4 probes, but at the loss of 6 ACVs. Good little game here so far by MaxPax. Very much in the driving seat, I would say. Look, Heromarine going to make that up very soon, but here's a base ahead. And finally, the Widowmines have been dealt with. There's the upgrades, and now Disruptors. So Ghosts are great, but they don't do much against Disruptors. The Archons, yeah, they do a lot against them. A lot of Ghosts coming out. You don't want to get EMP'd. He's trying to split his army to avoid that EMP. Ah, woo! Thought he was just going to drop a High Templar there to die. It's actually going to be Colossus now. So 1 Disruptor and then into Colossus. Did he mean to do that? Ooh, a little bit of a flank coming in here from the Terran player. Ninai Storm. I don't know what I was saying there. Disruptor! Decent hit by the Disruptor coming off from the north side there. And now Protoss is chasing once again. EMP does get hit on a couple of those Archons. Decent Storm going down once again. This is a lot of damage in this game so far. Ooh, big EMPs go down on the entire Protoss army. Big warp-ins once again. That that Storm is dodged. There's a Disruptor that's going to get rid of the mine, but woo, picks up just in time. The EMPs are so good. The Warp Prism gets taken down by the Vikings. This Protoss army is a little bit in shambles, and you know how I said that MaxPax was in the driving seat? Well, not anymore. I think he's still okay. He is still up about 12 workers. Has he got... Oh, he's got a Colossus out, but no extended thermal lance yet, and he hasn't started the upgrade yet. Colossus really need that upgrade. Second forge on the way. Here we get Terran pushing in. This is really back and forth, one side of the map to the next. But I think this is going to be a safe enough defense. Oh, okay, sacrifices 1. Ooh, good blink there. Nice, decent blink micro. I got way more excited for that than I should have. Still no extended thermal lance. Widowmines going in once again. 3 workers. Oh, 8 workers going down to that Widowmine. Ouch. And there is nothing at home to defend. MaxPax, you gotta do something about it. The armory should be out. Ah, there's the observer. Okay, so Zealot's gonna finally clean this up. Getting out the cannon. I like the cannon. It's a low investment, but it will help defend against those Widowmine drops. Is that Zealot just gonna sacrifice himself? No? Decides to turn around and leave. Okay, cannon's on the way once again. Ooh, pick up, and he's out. Okay, so what's the next step of the plan for MaxPax? He's still lacking that upgrade. +1, both players now on +1. Obviously, Protoss just has +1 attack. So we've got 3 Colossus. And anything else? Well, 2 Colossus. There, finally extended thermal lance, busy being researched. Disruptor's gonna try sneaky hitty. Hit a sneaky. What am I saying? That was a massive hit though. There was a huge amount of army supply that was lost. after he tried a sneaker hitty. Yep, I said it that way, and my brain is obviously not very good. I think if you'd listened to me, you'd think I had like some speech problem. I don't know, maybe I do. I never checked it out, but normally I can teach fine. I actually do talk for a living. But yeah, it was a massive disruption nova going off over there. You know what I blame? I don't blame my speaking. I blame StarCraft for having weird unit names and abilities, like Disruption Nova. Like it's very cool, but it's like it's so elaborate. Okay, big EMP goes down once again. Disruptor. Vikings are here, so they're gonna try to get rid of the Colossus. Disruptor. Another big hit goes down on Heromarines' army. He is losing way too much to these disruptors. The Vikings are jiggling and dancing in the air. MaxPax has taken a couple of decent engagements here. By decent, I mean amazing. At least amazing disruptor hits. You love to see those disruptor hits when the entire army goes kapacha wow. At least you love to see it if you're not a Terran. Terran, they might not enjoy it so much. Engaging once again. 7 goes so far. Oh, another big hit. Recalls a part of the army back to that base to defend. Another big hit. How much has Heromarine lost to these disruptors? That is very un-Heromarine like. Normally he's very good with it. Watch out, that disruptor. Okay, he's going to try push into this base, get some damage done while he's pushing at the same time here behind this base. MaxPax is splitting his army pretty decently. How many disruptors? He has only 4 still. Okay, I thought he had a lot more. Now he is going to be the one split pushing down at this base and at the same time moving on over this side. Liberators are out. Liberators very good against disruptors. Look. Okay, Widowmine gets taken out. MaxPax is going to have to move into the next stage of his plan to start getting rid of those air units. Stalkers can do it, but it is hard, especially if they set up in that type of position. Okay, and this army will be picked off. Yep, that's a couple of ghosts in there, which is obviously not something you want to do. But Heromarine is dropping here into the back of the natural. A couple of Vikings, a couple of Marauders, trying to. They're getting damage. That is 8 workers. Ends up picking up the last few. Please tell me he picked up. No, I thought he was going to pick up the Vikings. Okay, so a lot more Liberators coming out now. More workers to refill. MaxPax is still up by 10 workers. Roundabout. Oh no. Oh, again, another big hit. And another one. MaxPax has been on point with these disruption overs. And... okay, good split. Better split there from Heromarine. That's the Heromarine we know. Much better there. You know, the thing is, he's controlling his army on so many fronts. It's so hard because he's dropping here with this amazing dropship full of units while trying to micro this army. It is not easy. Oh, Zealot gets taken down by the disruptor. GG. Phew. MaxPax taking the win with some amazing disruptor work in that game. Very fun game to watch. Unlucky there for Heromarine.